2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Royal Portrush Golf Club as we bring you final round coverage of the Open Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, this should be a fun week. We've got so many great storylines, including a rivalry with our featured player. Before we get into that, take us through this course. What are some of the big keys out there?
Andrew, if I had one perfect golf course to choose from around the world, this one would be it. I think this is a blend of hard, complex holes, a blend of short, easy holes, but at no time can you ever take a break from thinking about what the next shot has to be, because it keeps you on your toes every single shot. This, to me, is the perfect golf course no matter what the weather is.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
She's got this one for birdie. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A huge right to left swinger.
Well done to get that one to go in. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the third hole of par 3.
Hole 3, just one lone bunker there, a short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
Going with 8-iron here. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
This looks pretty tiny, this.
Get in, son.
10 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good.
Extending the lead, that is the way you do it.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Here's the fourth hole. It's a par 4.
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
Okay, that'll play. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. That's a good one to build momentum on. She's got this left for birdie. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
Here's a look at the way things stand. She is in front, but a major champion in Brian Harman is right behind her.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
If the winds are favorable, tee it high and let it fly. A wide open fairway out to the left-hand side. As you get closer to the green, a wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards.
Second shot here on the 5th. That'll work there. 11 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's well played. Pin high. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Currently top 10 on the FedEx Cup points list.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this.
Looking to knock it in.
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
How good was that putt?
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Holding steady in first place after that one.
The 7th hole is a par 5.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
Oh, okay. Andrew, she's got her sights set on the target.
This is a bold choice. Driver off the deck. Here's the third shot. Oh, that was so close. An opportunity to make birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. She is now at 8 under par for the tournament. Here's a look at the par 4 8th hole.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
And about 110 yards left to the hole. Well, this will be interesting. Will it get there? And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Man, that was a good shot. Needs this to drop to save par. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. The closing hole on this opening 9 is a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot, back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
I like the looks of this.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
3 feet to the cup. She gets that one to drop and widens her lead. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The 10th hole is a par 4.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen.
This is a good 130 club.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
All right, this is tough, but makeable.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This putt starts on a good line. It's looking really good. As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at a little over 140 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. An opportunity for a birdie here. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here.
It's tracking. Oh, she didn't have the speed there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, it's an impressive 7-stroke lead as we head to the next tee. The 12th, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
Oh, she tagged that one. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Guys, this could go.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Good speed. Tracking. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now at 11 under for the event. The 13th is a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. Going with the 7. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for a birdie.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs. Once again, going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Looks like she overcompensated there.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
This putt for par here. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
This looks like it's right around 34 feet to the cup.
Well, she started this out on a promising line.
All right, getting better.
Just a short putt remaining here. Now 8 shots in front.
To 15, a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
That is absolutely spot on.
Beautiful shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. 16, a long par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
That might be the best swing of the day. Our leader has done it again. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
I like the looks of this. This one looking good. That close. Here's the tap in for par. Here's a quick glance at the leaderboard, and she is up by 9. To 17, a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shots. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
That is a massive drive. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. An opportunity now to get to 13 under par. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
This putt starts on a good line. This putt still tracking nicely. Yes! No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. The closing hole at Royal Portrush is a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. This one is looking good. This putt would give her the clubhouse lead. That is all for today. Bridge, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.